Hi everybody, this is Kat from Whisper AI. Today I'm just going to walk you through Sophie Real Estate Receptionist that I built with Matt Slager from Slaytech Systems. So just to take you through the setup for this, we built the main real estate agent Sophie. You can see here the prompt is fairly condensed, as we've tried to keep it as trimmed and optimized as possible, and we've actually set her to speak English only using DeepGram Nova 2. Now the reason we have done that is because this particular setup has 12 languages in total, which is the requirement. And we found that when we had all the languages hooked up under the one agent, Sophie, under the Gladia Solaris setup, where you can pick multiple, when people were bringing in their phone numbers, the model was getting confused and thinking it might be another language. So what we found is by switching it out to only have the main model speaking English, and then we went on to set up individual agents for the other languages, that has helped a great deal in her now being able to pick those mobile numbers up first go and not get confused. So that's the main reason we've split these languages out. This second reason we split these languages out is in Gladia Solaris, the Greek EL code, when you first play that back, it sounds very heavily Cypriot in language, whereas the requirement is for a standard modern Greek tone. So what we've done is taken the basic prompt and transcribed that out to standard modern Greek, so that we've now got that as the greeting message, and the entire prompt is now in that standard modern Greek to guide the agent to use that rather than Cypriot Greek. We then went on to do the same for the other models. We have a Cantonese requirement as well as a Mandarin requirement in this solution. So it was important that we split those out into the different languages also. Now that might look convoluted to you all, but Vappy has a really cool way now, if I can go into tools, that you can set these up using a handoff tool. So what we did was, once I set up the agents for it, you can create a new, go down to your handoff tool over here, and then just give it a name, give it a brief description, and then down here, assistant, you can select which assistant you want to hook it up to. So we've picked Greek, so then you just hit save, and then you can put in just a custom handoff. I think that's helpful because in our main model, because she is speaking English, if a client says, I'd like to speak Spanish or Greek or Hindi, the agent will then say in English, just one moment before the intro in the other language comes in. So it's just like a preset to let people know that the handoff is about to happen. The other tools we've got in here are the knowledge bases. So we've set our knowledge base files up to come in via a query tool. I find that works a lot better than uploading it just as a file. So we've set one up for the staff and the departments which they belong to. That has a lot to do with the way we're triggering the messages to be captured and sent out via email. And it also helps Sophie to identify who the call is for and which department they belong to. We have a Alex bot tool here. This is the repair chatbot that lives on the client's website. So this will actually send a link via SMS or email to the caller if they have a non-urgent repair request. We've got our second knowledge base here, which is all about the business information. And then we've got our rental pay tool. This again is another link that gets sent to the caller via SMS or email. And this is for when people ring up and they're not sure where to go to pay their rent. There's an online portal link that we can send that to them directly. We then have an inspection time tool. Now this goes out to actually scrape the website of Open Inspections on the real estate website, and the caller will give the information for the property they're interested in, and then the agent can give that time and date information back to them while they're on the call. If they don't have anything, the agent is then prompted to tell the caller to try back a little bit later to see if the website's been updated. This is the email standard tool. Now this is the one that once the information gets captured from the main agent, it then sends the messages out to the Make.com automation and distributes the emails accordingly. We have set this tool up so that when it sends out the messages, especially the ones that are coming from the multilingual agents, that it will give the original language message, and then there's an English transcription of that under that in the email, to make it easier for staff to identify what language the caller was talking in when they first left that message, but then also what the English translation of that message is. And then we've got the confirm tool. Now we have this in there just so that the agent confirms with the caller what their details are before they send that email out. So they are the tools that are hooked up to every single one of all the multilingual agents, as well as Sophie. One thing I might not have said in the multilingual agents is they are also set up to speak English as their other language. So we've only got them set up to speak their particular language we want them to, plus English as a fallback. So if Sophie gets confused during the call, can't quite understand what the caller is saying in their language, she will revert back to English to ask them to confirm. The other thing to note about the agents is we had to put in a rule here about the phone numbers and how to return them, because she was speaking way too fast. And also we had to put in a description of the word COGRA. COGRA is the business name, but when it gets spoken into the agent, it often gets transcribed as COGRA with a C. So we've just put in a rule in the main prompt and also in all of the tools to, once that word's detected, to replace it with the correct spelling. We've got her temperature set at 8, all the multilingual agents are set at 0.5. We are using Maya, the young Australian female 11 Labs voice for this. Those settings we kind of left as they are, but it is important to note that they can be moved up and down depending on how fast you want the agent to talk. And then the only other tool, there's our tools. That's where we've picked up all of the tools for this agent. There's quite a few because of all the multilingual agent handovers as well. We didn't have any, the only predefined function we had was the end call function. We didn't use any custom functions. We haven't done anything with summary, success evaluation or structured data in here. Privacy, you've got that audio recording is set to yes, so you can mitigate and monitor for any issues that crop up. Our start speaking plan, we've set that down to 0.6, 0.6, 1.5 and 0.6. That seems to be working well for the moment. We don't have voicemail detection on. Our stop speaking plan is at 0, 0.3 and 1. And our call timeout settings we set to 16 and 248, which is also working quite well. Then down into our messaging, I removed hang from client messages, and we haven't got an end call message in here because she's got that at the end of her prompt up the top. So that is our main agent, and as I said, she's pretty much a carbon copy for all of these in here. The only thing you will notice is where in the main agent her language support is fairly long-winded. We talk about all the languages she can access going via the handoff tools. And then in the actual multilingual agents, you'll see that she's only told that she can talk Italian as her defined and English as her backup. And if anyone wants to speak another language that is not part of Italian or English, then they are to pass it back to the main agent, Sophie. So that's probably all I need to show you in VAPI. So let's move to Make. So here we are in make.com. This is a lot of the work that Matt did, and he has done some amazing work on this particular solution. The first one, this PRD tool executor, which you're probably going to hear my laptop whirring away as we open this one up. You can see here I'm not going to go into any of these, but this is the model that essentially sends out all of those emails to the different groups. We've got 18 email groups in this model, and that's because it has to go to particular departments, but it also has to go to individuals within the business. So that's that setup. And it's also in here that we send the rental payment link and the repair chatbot link out to consumers. So as you can see, that's fairly complex, but it works really efficiently. If I come back out here and we go into here, we've also got the inspection times. So this is the tool that looks at when the open inspections are and reports that back. So again, I'm not going to go into that, but you can just see it extracts it, puts it through the iterator, creates the array, puts what's in the existing, and it basically drops the website information into a Google sheet, so it's static, and then the tool reads from that updated Google sheet when it wants to look for that information. So the tools we've used in this solution are obviously our OpenAI API key, so that we've actually got an LLM to talk to. Twilio, we've got one mobile number purchased in Twilio that we've sit trunk that does the inbound and SMS. And then we've got the VAPI agent, in which we've built the main agent, all of the multilingual agents and the tool calls. And then we've got make.com to do all of our automations, and we've also got a master log Google sheet where all of that call information gets dropped into that Google sheet as well. And so here we are in that master Google sheet. As I said, this gets populated as soon as the tool call is finished for the send email. We can bring things like date, the local time, what tool was used, the department, if it was attention to a department, if it was attention to a specific employee. The priority setting can be set by the business, and the status setting can be set by the business. Tells you the caller's name, their phone number, any property address they may have given, what the actual message was, and then this office hours one over here will actually tell you which calls came in outside of business hours. So if they're outside of business hours, you'll get this false over here, or if it's within business hours, it will say true. And then those team notes over here are again for the business to use as they feel they need to. And now that we've gone through the actual model that we've built, I just want to give you a demo of some of the phone calls that we're doing to test Sophie.
Hello, PRD Cogra. This is Sophie. How can I assist you today?
Hi Sophie, I'm wanting to talk to someone in sales. I want to sell my property.
Would you like to speak to Nick, Jonathan, or George from our sales team?
Jonathan, please.
Just to confirm, could I please have your full name?
This is Emma Watson.
Thank you, Emma. Can I have your phone number? Please say it slowly.
0414 225 618.
Got it. Your phone number is 0414 225 618. Is that correct?
Yes, thank you.
Great. Could you please provide the address of the property you want to sell?
Yes, it's 13 High Street in Hampton.
Thank you. Finally, could you provide me with a message or any specific details you want to pass on to Jonathan?
We'd like to sell it in the next 2 to 3 months. It's got 3 bedrooms, a pool and a double garage.
To confirm, you want to send a message to Jonathan Place stating that Emma Watson is looking to sell the property at 13 High Street in Hampton within the next 2 to 3 months. The property has 3 bedrooms, a pool and a double garage. Is that correct?
Yep, that's perfect. Thank you.
Alright, one moment. Just to confirm, I have the following details. Name, Emma Watson. Phone, 0414 225 618. Address, 13 High Street in Hampton. Is that correct?
Yep, that's perfect. Thank you.
Okay, just one moment while I send that message for you. Alright, I've passed that along to sales. Someone will contact you shortly. Is there anything else I can assist you with today?
No, that's perfect. Thank you.
You're welcome, Emma. If you need anything else in the future, feel free to reach out. Have a great day.
Thanks, bye. Okay, so you are probably not going to be able to see this on my phone. So the email does come through, but I won't bother trying to show that in this call. So the next thing we want to do is call about an emergency repair.
Hello, PRD Cogra. This is Sophie. How can I assist you today?
Hi Sophie, I'd like to lodge an emergency repair request, please.
I can help with that. Do you have emergency contacts listed on your lease?
Yes, I do.
In that case, please contact your emergency contacts directly. If you need anything else or have further questions, feel free to ask.
Okay, great. Thank you. I'll call them. Goodbye.
You're welcome. If you need assistance in the future, don't hesitate to reach out. Have a great day. Goodbye.
And then lastly, I will call about needing a rental payment. Oops.
Hello. RD Cogra, this is Sophie. How can I assist you today?
Hi Sophie, I need to pay my rent, but I have no idea where I need to go to do that. Can you help me?
Of course. I can help you with that. Would you like to receive the payment link via SMS or email?
SMS, please.
Could you please provide me with your mobile phone number? I'll need it to send the payment link.
0414 225 618.
Just to confirm, that's 0414225618, correct?
Yes, thank you.
Just a sec. I've just texted you the rental payment login link to that number. Is there anything else I can help you with today?
No, that's it. Thank you. You've been great.
Thank you for your kind words. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye.
So with that one, if I can hold it up to the camera to see, I don't think you can really see on my phone, but yeah, there's those link messages that have come through there. I do with the ones that are there. And the last one I wanted to show, it's not the last one, sorry, two more, just to showcase what she can do. Let me see, where is she? Too many numbers.
Hello, PRD Cogra. This is Sophie. How can I assist you today?
Hi Sophie, I need to lodge a repair please.
Of course. Is this repair an emergency?
No, it's not.
Got it. I'll send you the link for our repairs and maintenance chatbot, Alex. Can I have your phone number, please? Please say it slowly.
0414225618.
Thank you. Just to confirm, your phone number is 0414225618. Is that correct?
Yes, thank you.
Just a second. I've just sent you the repairs request link via SMS to 0414225618. Is there anything else I can help you with?
No, that is it. Thank you. You've been amazing.
Thank you so much for your kind words. I'm glad I could help. Have a great day.
Bye. Okay, and now we are going to test my terrible Spanish just to show you the handover. Bear with me.
Hello, PRD Cogra. This is Sophie. How can I assist you today?
Can we speak Spanish?
¿Hablas español?
Me gustaría dejar un mensaje para Nick.
Just one moment. ¿Cómo puedo ayudarle?
Me gustaría dejar un mensaje para Nick.
¿Podría compartirme el mensaje para Nick? Además, ¿me puede indicar su nombre completo y su número de teléfono para que él pueda ponerse en contacto con usted?
Soy Emma Carter.
Gracias, Emma. ¿Me podría proporcionar su número de teléfono, por favor?
0414225618.
Gracias. Entonces, su número es 04142255618. ¿Es correcto?
¿Es correcto?
Perfecto. Ahora, ¿podría confirmar el contenido del mensaje que desea dejar para Nick?
Propiedad llamarme cuando puedo.
Entonces, su mensaje es que necesita que Nick la llame. ¿Hay algo en específico que desea que él sepa sobre su consulta?
Es correcta.
Alright, one moment. Perfecto, tengo el siguiente resumen. Nombre, Emma Carter. Teléfono, 0414-225-608. Direction, NA. Mensaje, Emma desea que Nick la llame para hablar sobre su consulta. Si está de acuerdo con este resumen, procederé a enviar el mensaje a Nick. ¿Es correcto?
¿Es correcto?
Okay, just one moment while I send that message for you. He enviado su mensaje al equipo de ventas. Nick se pondrá en contacto con usted pronto. ¿Necesita ayuda con algo más?
No, gracias. Adiós.
Adiós.
Okay, so that was me talking to Sophie in Spanish, and she was lovely and understood me. So we did get the email through from the, we got the email through, and again, I can't really show you because I'm not set up, but it does say, message for you, Emma Carter wants Nick to call her back regarding her inquiry, message in caller's language, Emma Carter desea que Nick la llama para hablar sobre su consulta. And then it's got my phone number and details. So that is a long video. Thank you for staying with me. But I think you can see why we're excited about this real estate agent receptionist. We put a lot of work into it. I'm really happy with it. I think Matt and I have done a pretty good job with it. But yeah, open to feedback, obviously. Yeah, so this has been Kat from Whisper AI. This is Sophie, our real estate receptionist. I've been speaking a lot about it in the school, so I just wanted to give you guys a look at this is what we've actually built and is currently in client testing. Thank you, everybody. Have a wonderful day.